your press release probably makes the statement as far as your choice of players are concerned. You say changes from last week are therefore not due to any players being noted, but rather opportunity to scrutinize and test everyone. I assume it's horses for courses, as with all the other franchises as well. An opportunity, there's no points table, there's no trophy. That's the first question. To perform and to see how your players, especially young players, perform. And secondly, please speak to the fact that how do you motivate your team as such in a competition without any, and I put that in inverted commas, rewards? Thank you.
Hi Simon. Well, let's start with the second question. If you were in one-on-ones in December, November and Jan, there was guys begging for opportunities, so I don't think there's any motivation needed. There's guys getting opportunity, there's youngsters getting their first opportunity. So I don't think the motivation will be short to get the opportunity and to prove what you've got. And then, like we say, opportunity, there's some of the guys that's going to get their first part of senior rugby, under 20s, under 21s, so that's exciting. Some of the seniors will still get another opportunity. So a nice mixture of guys that's played the previous game and some new guys ready to impress.
Cassius, ek maar iemand inval, Rudolf, hierso. Ons het nou gehoor Fred Seiling gehad op 'n traal basis by julle begin oefen. Kan jy miskien ons vertel wat sy agtergrond daarvan, miskien net wat ons nou nie weet nie, en miskien ook is daar nou iets oor Elton al bekend, gaan hy nou weggaan in Oktober of nog nie?
Ja, Elton oefen baie goed, hy is hierso, so daar's geen sprake van dit nie. Fred het ons net gevoel was desperaat vir 'n geleentheid. Ons het hom 'n 4 weke offer gegee om saam met ons te kom oefen. So hy's op 'n traal vir 4 weke. Hy het laasweek begin oefen by ons. So ja, hopelik kan ons hom iewers ook 'n kans gee in volgende 2 weke, maar nee, dis goed om te kyk wat ook al buite is. As Elton betrokke is by die Britse Leeu's en al die toetse en al, het ons gevoel dalk moet ons net kyk na 'n moontlike 10 wat dalk in die stelsel kan inkom. En Fred het oor ons gespeel, hy het bekers gewen. En ja, hy het ons 'n lei gegee en gesê hy is desperaat om te kom wys wat hy kan doen.
Mziwakhe Kalia, what's the quality of the Eastern Province? Will you give your guys free will to run, or are you going to stick to a certain pattern?
I think it would be dangerous to speak in that manner. Although Eastern Province came unstuck against a very good Bulls team last week, we've also got a young team as it is, so we're looking to see if guys can play in our system and try one or two things from a playing point of view. So yeah, that hasn't been. I think we don't want to throw caution to the wind and say we're going to give guys an opportunity to open up or anything of that sort. So I think the biggest challenge for us is to see how we can implement all the systems and structures that we've tried to put in over the last fortnight or so.
Can I ask about, just going back to Zalila, about the depth you have on fly half? If you don't have Elton or Tian available, who at this stage can you in that position?
Thanks for your question, Marizon. Welcome. If Tian and Elton is not available, Jordan Hendricks is in our system. 20-year-old, very accomplished, excited about what he can do. Luke Rousseau can play 10 for us, especially with his big right boot in Europe. It's something we can look at. James Molense played S120s at 10. We've got senior guys like Ross Cormier and stuff like that if we have to put them in there. We believe we've got very good young fly halves. We're excited to see what they can do. Guys that can double up in different positions as well, and that's exciting.
Reinhard, voel jy 'n bietjie soos 'n veteraan in daai pak gegee youngsters wat also om jou is. Jy self ene, maar jy moet seker self ook al 'n bietjie soos 'n veteraan voel.
Ek is nog jonk, ons het ouens soos Reinhard Nothnagel en daai manne wat al bietjie ouer garde is tussen ons pak. Ek is een van die ouer ouens in die pak, maar ek sien myself definitief nie as 'n veteraan nie. Ons nog baie water wat onder die brug moet loop voordat ek myself 'n veteraan kan noem. So om jou antwoord in kort te beantwoord, nee, ek is nie 'n veteraan nie.
Cole, ek dink hierdie 4 wedstryde is 'n geleentheid vir ons om te wys. Soos aan elke einde van 'n kontrak seisoen sal daar altyd maar een of twee ouens wees wat rondom 'n besluit moet neem. So 'n goeie geleentheid vir almal in die stelsel om te voel wat dit is en ook 'n geleentheid vir een of twee ouens om te wys wat hulle het definitief.
Maybe if I can ask Coach Mziwakhe, what is your opinion of your loose trio for Wednesday afternoon's game? You had to reshuffle after Rudolph obviously got injured, and what's your prospects about Wednesday for this backline?
Yeah, we're very excited about our loose trio. It's probably an accomplished loose trio. If you look at Sbu Sangwen, who's a junior Springbok, Mark Snyman, who's an exciting 6. He's probably unlucky last week not to get a run. And Ron Strawley at 8. He gives us height and he'll probably deputize for us as a line-out caller as well. So if anything, we've probably got a really good mix. An 8 who can run a bit with a 7 that's really tough and can carry, skillful 6 who's good on the ground. So it's probably a loose trio that's got a better mix. But then again, like Cash alluded to earlier, a massive opportunity for them to showcase what they have.
Morgan speaking. I guess a follow-on question to that then is would be maybe the last opportunity for some of the youngsters to show what they've got as you bring in the older guys next week and the week thereafter. So what do those guys need to do against the Eastern Province? And I'll forward the question to both of you to prove that they're good enough to take it further into the season.
First and foremost, they've got to play well. Secondly, if they can show application as to what we want to achieve in terms of the way we play and the roles and the detail around the way we play. Those are one or two things that can put them in the reckoning. Especially towards the next fortnight leading to the Western Province and the Sharks game. But yet again, it's an opportunity for them, and if they grab handsful, that's really good, and it makes our jobs a whole lot harder. But that's a really nice program to have.
Yeah, I think individually it's a great opportunity for them to showcase us and to the world what they can do in that game. The ability to excite individually, to beat your man, to express yourself, and then in system, the understanding of system, whether it's attack or defense or line out or maul or scrum or whatever. So the ability to apply themselves in the system and the understanding thereof. I think that's in any senior game, if you're a young player, I think that's the two opportunities you have is can you rise up to the senior game and can you still express yourself there. So it's a good test this week.
I don't want to use the word experiment, but we'll look to give Oaks a chance where we think they might potentially be useful in the system. We've got to try and be fair to the players as well and play them in their best positions, as opposed to playing them in positions that they're not uncomfortable. But if we feel like a player needs some game time in a particular position and will be useful for the system, without a shadow of a doubt, if and when the game allows, we'll do that.
Yeah, I agree. It's an opportunity for them to showcase their primary role first, primary position. If it allows and if we can, we might, with Europe or with Currie Cup or whatever competition is, we'll with that in mind, we might go there, but at first all, we won't think that way.
Ek het meeste van my senior rugby al op 4 slot gespeel. Ek is baie gemaklik op 4 of 5. 5 se verantwoordelikheid is eerstens om die set piece, die lynstande te beheer. Ek dink ek kry goeie exposure op die oomblik om dit te doen en te groei daarin. Maar ja, soos ek sê, ek is gemaklik om 4 of 5 te speel. Ek dink nie daar is 'n groot rol verskil in die twee andersins as om die lynstande te beheer nie. Altyd moet versatile wees en ja, ek is gemaklik op enigeen van die twee.
Thanks everyone.
Thank you.